Hello everybody, this is Gruesome Fox coming at you with a 400 cost rated match here in the Gaza E. We're going to be in space for this match here, and the Gaza E is a 400 cost support, and is also one of the few suits at this cost that is capable of transforming, which I think is pretty interesting that 400 actually has a quite decent number of transforming suits actually, because on top of the Gaza E, you also have the Gaza C, and then for ground only, you have the Hildolfer and the Assault Gun Tank. So, a pretty good amount of transforming suits for this cost, and also most of them being supports is also kind of interesting, but the Gaza E here is a pretty good support unit. As you can see, already doing some pretty decent damage with the beam rifle into beam cannon combo there. Unfortunately getting downswung by what I believe is a metal spider, so definitely something that I would want to look out for during this match, but yeah, Gaza E is still a pretty good support mobile suit for the cost, and surprisingly, the suit is still stuck at level 1, I believe. I'm surprised it never got a level 2 for 450, but it's native costs again, it is still a pretty good support. You have a pretty good amount of range weapons at your disposal, so, we'll go through that, quite a bit here, very briefly, but you do have your instant stunning Gaza E Knuckle Buster. I really wish, this isn't related to the weapon's performance, but I really wish there were more weapons like the Knuckle Buster here in terms of appearance. I really like the handheld look of, like, the rifle. It kind of looks like you got the Gaza D's cannon and, like, made it a handheld rifle, and I think it looks really cool. I really wish there were more, like, weapons in Gundam that were styled like this, but as a weapon in-game, it is pretty nice. Again, it is a instant stun, does some pretty good damage, and, you do have 4 rounds with it, so, pretty good weapon there. You also have the Gaza E Beam Saber, which you do have a sliding downswing with that, so again, really nice weapon for a support to have. You have your secondary weapons, being the Beam Cannon ×2, which are also a instant stun. Those are going to be the cannons on the shoulders. You also have 2 types of missile pods, that being a normal missile pod and a chain explosion missile pod. So, chain explosion's kind of like the napalm missiles, while the regular missiles are, well, regular missiles. And as I mentioned, you are also able to transform with this suit, which does give you access to the Beam Cannon ×2 transformed, the Missile Pod transformed, and the Missile Pod Chain Explosion transformed. So, all those weapons are going to be their own, weapons, so they're not going to be connected to your mobile suit weapons, which is, always good. It means, you don't have to use ammo in one mode and not worry about having ammo for the second mode. And yeah, the suit is still a lot of fun, using the Patrick color scheme here, because I really just can't think of a better color scheme for the Gaza E here, especially with the camo that I used to try and replicate the pants. It just makes it look way too good. I just can't pass up to really use this color scheme for anything else except for, or use this suit in any other color scheme, unless it's, something for like a, when I did, like, Cosmos from Transformers a while back as part of a request, but, yeah, the color scheme here, it just looks really good, and just really funny on this suit, so, still a favorite of mine. You'll notice on the team here, we do have 2 of the Gelgoog L, so that's actually another reason, on top of using the Gaza E here, since it is a suit I haven't used in a while. I really wanted to use this clip because of the 2 Gelgoog Ls on the team, which both did really well. But the Gelgoog L, I wish that suit wasn't a clan suit, because I really like the Gelgoog L and would have loved to have it. But unfortunately for now, it's still stuck as a, clan reward. I'm not sure when we'll end up getting it, hopefully at some point soon, because I really want to try that suit out. As you can see, it does have that giant lance, which is just really cool, and I think it also has the Gian downswing as well, so I really like the Gelgoog L. It is a UC engaged suit, but really, which I know that it makes it not everyone's cup of tea there, but man, I really was waiting for that suit to get added to this game, and again, it being a clan reward, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucked, but you know, hopefully at some point, like I said, it will make an appearance on a more wider scale in the future. Right now our team is holding the lead. Gonna try to transform here, see if I can go after whoever this is, but I think they might be the Metal Spider, and they were going pretty fast, so not gonna be able to really catch up with them, so just gonna stay back here, wait for the opportunity to fire. Unfortunately, I whiffed my beam cannon shot there, but I was able to finish him off with the missiles. I do see some more of the enemy team is spawning in, and not sure who that is down there, but I do see number 1 is asking for help, so gonna start solely, that's a word, slowly making my way over there. Did finish off what I think was the Pale Rider Space type with the beam cannons, so it does look like somebody was able to sneak back here and capture point B. I think I saw that pilot earlier, but I think I saw the pilot when I was watching the replay, but I didn't see him when I was initially playing this match. If I saw him, I probably would have tried to go after them, but, you know, that is going to unfortunately put the enemy team a bit closer to our base, and here's the Metal Spider, which is currently coming after me, but right now I was able to hold him off a bit. Unfortunately, though, our team is pretty low on numbers right now. I am the only one who is still alive against the whole enemy team, so unless my team starts spawning in soon, I'm willing to wager I'm not going to last too much longer here. There is a Pezundwaj, which is, yep, going to get the downswing on me, so I'm going to eject and go after the Metal Spider here, who looks like they are trying to plant the bomb. Unfortunately, I think I whiffed my bazooka shot, and I think they also realized, maybe they realized I was onto them, because I don't know where they were sitting. It looks like they weren't necessarily planting the bomb yet. I don't know if they were waiting, but was able to chase them off long enough so that they could not plant the bomb, so that's gonna, you know, be pretty helpful in helping us keep our lead here. And I'm going to take control of the almighty ball here. Gonna land a shot off before the Metal Spider realizes what's going on, and yeah, unfortunately not gonna last too long there. I think it may have been was the Metal Spider that got me there. Thought for a moment it could have been the Saikumo Zaku, because I did see them try to aim for me as well, but yeah, nope, it was the Metal Spider. So gonna be nearing the last few seconds here. Gonna just try to spawn in and see what exactly I can do to try and help out. I do see some enemies are low on health. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to really focus on them too often because I do have somebody shooting at me. Just gonna fire a few more missiles, and that's gonna be timeout's mission over. Let's see how we did here with the Gaza E in space. Mission completed, and didn't get anyone on the board, unfortunately. I don't think I didn't beat my rival either, but the Gelgoog L's looks like they did pretty good, and 6th place overall with 3 kills and 2 loss. Not too bad of a match there, but probably could have been a bit better, but you know, a win's a win, can't really complain too much about that. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the match there. Again, really just wanted to try the Gaza E again since I haven't really used it in a while, and also just the opportunity to play with 2 of the Gelgoog L's was also really cool. Again, I really, really want that suit. I want that suit so bad, but hopefully someday, because that was like one of these UC Engage suits I was most excited to see get in. So, you know, again, those suits usually end up to everybody else either through limited missions or some type of event later down the line. So, hopefully sometime we'll see it soon. But yep, that's gonna do it for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Gaza E. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.